You've heard us talk about ULA a lot, and you've met ULA a lot. And there's a reason for that, because what they're doing is a lot. And in fact, it's a lot about team. Chad, tell us, why is ULA so team-oriented? Why is that so important?
It's something, it's a goal that we had from the very beginning, was just to create that culture. Team, even more so family than team. You know, we really value what each individual on the team or the family member brings to the table. So it's just been something that we've tried to establish from day one.
And I know that you do reward people for how well they do, but in your recent gathering for your Circle of Excellence, it isn't just about rewarding the top earners, is it?
Correct. We came up with the idea of the Circle of Excellence. It's a dinner that we're going to do once a month. Each of the 7 managers will nominate one producer direct to them for whatever the reason may be. We brought them into our house Saturday evening, had dinner, drinks, just a fun 4 or 5 hours where they were able to really collaborate and pick the brains of what I consider the best in the business. One of the things that stands out to me the most about Saturday night was talking to one of the gentlemen in attendance, and through this opportunity, his fiance is getting ready to retire from her job. I always get excited when I hear those stories of how this opportunity has changed people's lives enough to the point where they're able to eliminate an income. They're doing so good here, they can just eliminate an income.
Wow.
So that really stood out to me from Saturday. It was a lot of fun. I hope they enjoyed it as much as we did. But it's something that I look forward to continue doing.
Well, do you think that's why you're so successful?
I think I'm so successful because I've surrounded myself with people that are a lot better than me. I think that's where my success comes from. I was smart enough to realize they're smarter than me, they're better than me, and I got out of their way and let them do their thing.
We've talked about what ULA is, but if you could just sum it up in a brief description for people who may be seeing this for the first time.
We're an insurance agency. We do final expense insurance. That's what we do for a living. What we are is a family.
So what do you think makes a good team member?
There's not one thing specifically, you know. Somebody that brings a lot of energy, a lot of passion. Certainly that to be successful, they have to be coachable, but really each person is individual, you know. And it's funny, I just had breakfast with some managers this morning and I was talking about the hiring process, and to me, I just want to be able to have a conversation with you. And that's my interview process, really. Let's sit down and have a conversation. If we can have a conversation, then we have a real good chance of being able to build a business together.
Tell you what, we have one of those team members who has excelled and was at your gathering the other night. Let's talk to him.
It's not a team, it's more of a family. But we love each other, we truly, truly do. When you put so much time into someone, whether you're mentoring them, it's not management, it's more of a mentoring program. You get a chance to know them very, very intimately. And we spend so much time with one another, whether it's dinners, whether it's outings, whether it's, hey, just come on over, check out the Browns lose another game or two. You know, what we did Saturday night really solidifies our team goal, I guess you could say. I think more than any material possession, what I've been able to grow into as a man. That's been my biggest story in all of this. I have been able to do some pretty notable things when it comes to finances, what I've been able to do for my wife, what I've been able to provide for my family. That's great. But the person I was 3 years ago is nowhere compared to who I am right now, and probably nowhere close to where I'm going. But what I like to tell people this industry does is it holds up a mirror to you. It shows you where your gaps are. It shows you where your deficiencies are as a person, in organization, in leadership, and being timely and whatever it is. And in order for you to be better in business, you have to grow in those areas to be successful here. So as they say, the sky is truly the limit. You can have whatever you would want in this industry. There is no cap to your income, but there can't be a cap to your growth either.
There you go, everybody. Don't delay. Visit ULA. What's the website again?
It's ula-insurance.com.
Making dreams come true.